Hey everybody, this is peteyboo glitching in Pokemon Blue, although I don't think we'll be glitching much today. Unfortunately, I did say in the last episode that we'd be streaming this episode, and unfortunately that did not work out. I could not get the emulator to work with the streaming software, so I suppose we won't be doing that, and instead we'll just be doing like normal. So, last time we got the final badges needed to go to the Elite Four, and today we're going to face a clone of Gary, apparently. Okay, I didn't think there'd be any glitches today, but apparently there is. So, also we're facing this first battle. Alright. I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. And also, he had a Bulbasaur before, didn't he? Or something. I don't remember what he had before, but he changed it, I believe. So am I gonna have to face him again? My cat is playing with a paper towel. There's that Gary right there. His name's not Gary. Hey, buddy. Alright. You just gonna stand there? Oh wait, I wanna see something. Can I... Who has Surf? Aww. So that's weird. I had no idea that happened. He's just sitting there. Oh. I want to see if I can activate the battle. 'Cause that would be pretty cool. But that is an interesting side effect of getting the Pokédex after you have all the badges. So if we go back here, theoretically he should not come and face us. Oh no, he's just going to still be there. Alright. What happens if I fly to Viridian City and then go back? I don't know. This is interesting, actually. So, we're gonna see. I'm sorry that this is taking a while. And he's still just there. Alright, so there you can make Gary, or your rival, stay there forever. That's a nice glitch, I guess. Oh, that is the Boulder Badge. Alright, so this is gonna be boring. Oops. So yeah, there we can see I have all the badges. You don't actually need the Boulder Badge to beat the game. You can just walk through the walls, and since you never go in that building, you sort of just skip it. Of course, you have to skip the Boulder Badge in the first place, which we did. But it's actually a lot easier than even doing save corruption. You can... There's a glitch you can do using saving that gets you past the guy that says, oh, you need to go to the gym now before you can go to Route 4. And yes, I think, yes, there's a Max Ether. That might be useful in the Elite Four. Considering I only have one Pokemon that can actually do anything. Do I have a Strength Slave? I forget. I don't think I do. Huh. I may need one. Do I have any? I do have Great Balls. So, I may need a Strength Slave. That's a Ditto. That is not going to help at all. I wonder. Poliwag's at level 15, never mind. I was going to evolve him. Well, my cat just went insane. I'm sure you all heard that. Well, you know what? Since I need a strength slave, let me check my items and see if I have it. Yes, I do, so... let us... go back to Viridian City, and I guess I'll show off a glitch, since that is what this Let's Play is about. So, we're gonna do the most famous glitch, I think, in Pokemon, and everyone should know about that. Now that we've gotten the Pokedex, this guy is gonna be like, sure. Oops. I'm supposed to say no, I forgot. Okay, so he's gonna capture a Pokemon. Oh no, I don't know how to capture a Pokemon. Even though I've done it several times. So now he's going to throw a Pokeball. I forget if he always fails or if it only has a chance to fail. No, he can sometimes catch it. Alright. Yeah, first you need to weaken the target Pokemon, except he didn't actually do that. So then we go to Cinnabar Island. And... let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put rare candies on the 6, then we all know where this is going. Surf. And if we surf here, eventually, we'll run into something special. So why this works is because this strip of water right here that I'm surfing on never actually had Pokemon programmed for it. And I'm gonna face a level 43 Fearow, apparently. Alright. So, apparently I did that wrong. Alright, so let me go back and try that again, because basically it shows you Pokemon from the last time you were there. The last place you were is what I'm trying to say. So, since I was last on the road before Victory Road, even though I wasn't, I was here, it says, well, let's load Pokemon data from there, and that's what I get. And when you're in this battle, it says Old Man here, when he throws the Pokeball. So it has to store your name somewhere, and where it stores your name is in the place where Pokemon from the last area you were in is. And they expected, well, first of all, they expected not to ever have a place that didn't have Pokemon defined for it, but they sort of messed up there. But also that you wouldn't ever go to Cinnabar Island directly after talking to this guy, because it would be so different in times. But people did, and they found what is hopefully going to appear here any minute now. Yep. Missino, Hooray, or M. So basically, run away, don't even bother capturing it, and you get a crap ton of rare candies. For some reason, it just increases the number of items in your 6th slot by 128. I'm not exactly sure why that happens. I know there's gotta be a reason, but I don't know it. So, there we go. And basically what we're gonna do is just evolve this into Poliwhirl and see if it can learn Strength. And I'm pretty sure Poliwag cannot. But you can use this to multiply rare candies as I have, and get easy level 100 Pokemon, or you can use it to... I don't care. You can use it to duplicate your Master Ball, and just have any Pokemon you ever wanted. But we didn't do that because we never got the Master Ball. And I don't think it works on Pokemon that, on items that don't have a number, but it might. I'm not sure. And yes, Poliwhirl can learn Strength. Good job. Basically, that's the entire point of that, is just to evolve this Pokemon, and yes, that's literally all. I was going to evolve it into Poliwrath if necessary, but it indeed was not necessary, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so I'm going to skip ahead until we get back to the entrance of Victory Road, and I will see you there, and we can continue our little adventure. Alright, back here at Victory Road Gate. And I forgot to mention that there's another side effect. Where am I? Oh, I know I'm not. There's another side effect to doing that missing number glitch, and basically, your name being stored in the previous Pokemon, or what is it? The Pokemon data of the previous route. The letters of your name will correspond to certain Pokemon that you can find and the levels that they appear at. So, for example, I believe the letter Z corresponds to level 153, and also to Bulbasaur, so you will be getting a bunch of level 153 Bulbasaur, and basically, there are glitch playthroughs that attempt to get all 151 Pokemon on a single cartridge, and they use a specific name in order to get things like starters and other more difficult to catch Pokemon without using the time-consuming Mew glitch to get them, because, you know, whoops, please say I don't have to do that again. Because the Mew glitch takes a lot of time, and they're usually speed runs. A guy named Worcester does... Why is the encounter rate in Victory Road so high? It's so annoying. The guy named Worcester does them, and I forget what his record is, like 5 hours, less than that, something, I don't know. But you know, 5 hours to get all the Pokemon in the game. Unfortunately, he doesn't end the game with getting the diploma, but what can you do? In other news, I'm getting a ton of encounters because for some reason Victory Road has a very high encounter rate. Do I have any repels? No, I don't. Interesting. Alright. And now I'm gonna get into a trainer battle. Amazing. So what other small glitches can I talk about while going through this trainer with 4 Pokemon? I don't know. I have been watching the anime since the beginning, like from episode 1, not since 1990, whatever. And I'm right now in Johto, and it's kind of silly. The entire anime is just kind of silly. They called rice balls popcorn balls once, which was hilarious. Of course, the joke is that they usually call them donuts, because as Americans, we cannot be shown all these crazy other cultures to our children, because that's just wrong. But what was I gonna say? I don't know, other than that, it's, you know, your typical anime shonen piece of crap, but I don't know, it's not that bad. I certainly am enjoying Johto a lot more than I did as a kid, which is to say I never watched Johto as a kid, and kind of skipped from Orange Islands to the advanced generation, and then stopped watching after that as well. Basically, after the original series, I was never a big Pokemon anime fan. But it's not as bad as people say. I'm sure I will change my sentiments when I hear the voice change in Diamond and Pearl. But, eh. There are a lot of worse anime out there. A lot. In other news, Victory Road takes a very long time. Wow, did I seriously need to 3-hit this guy? If this was Generation 4 or above, I would have 1-hit him because Swift would be a special attack. But instead, I'm forced to sit through so many animations. Oh my god, I keep hiccuping. Why do I hiccup like every single time I record? It's almost as if there's something wrong with me. We all know that's like literally impossible. Something wrong with me? Come on. Just your normal, average human being who plays video games for the internet and gets kind of annoyed at them when they send level 26 Zubats against your level 56 Jolteon every 4 or 5 steps. Oh look, this one was slightly higher level and also a Golbat. I love the sprite for Golbat in Red and Blue, if I didn't mention that before. It looks so hilarious. But a lot of the other sprites were just really weird, like Machop. Machop just looks weird. I'm trying to think of others, but I can't. Charmeleon. Charmeleon was one that looked really weird. Mew, I think. Or maybe that was just the green sprite from Pokemon Green. Onix actually looked pretty cool. Although he was a lot more uniform in rock size from tip to tail than he is in other games and the anime. But actually, I went through all the 151 sprites from the first generation, red, green, blue, and yellow, and basically green, despite everyone saying how terrible the sprites were, actually had, like, I picked which one was my favorite, and green had a surprising amount of them. The original red and green. Of course, yellow was first, because yellow had just kinda... Yellow... What is the word I'm trying to think of? I cannot Mad-lib. Ad-lib. I said Mad-lib. That's the name of a game. That's not the name of the term I'm trying to think of. I cannot ad-lib very well, but... or improvise. Or any other word that means approximately the same thing. What is the word I'm trying to think of? Yellow made the sprites look like what we come to expect the sprites to look like. If that makes any sense. I know there's a word for it. I know there's a word for it. I cannot think of the word right now. And I'm gonna think of it sometime later, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I really should have known that word. Damn, I should probably stop running into battles with stupid level 26 Zubat, who are actually level 22, and are thus even worse. I have no idea what happened to my cat. He just sort of ran away. I'm gonna get into a battle, damn it. I'll show you just how good you are. Yes, as I 1 or 2 hit every single one of your Pokemon. Yeah, you don't have a very good lineup here, Missy. Also, those games, Pokemon X and Y, came out recently. Like, almost a month ago now. And, I have played in a total of 18 hours in X. And there are people who already have, like, perfect teams And I'm just sort of like, why? I mean, I do speedruns. Like, I do speedruns and I like doing them, but I don't understand why some people, especially those who don't do speedruns, just sort of rush through the game. Like, I don't know. I mean, if it makes them happy, whatever, but it just would not make me happy to beat the game in 12 hours and then what have you gained from it? You spent $40 for 12 hours. But, I don't know. Oh, I still have strength active. I don't know. There are games that I have sort of rushed through. Not many, but there are some. I could not tell you one right now. But actually, that would be a good question for today. Like, how do you feel about people who just sort of rush through games, and especially those who then complain about the length of the game? Like, it was way too short. I'm sure that those two people are probably of different categories, but it's still possible that they are the same. But I think that will end it for today. We did end up doing a glitch or two, show off something that I didn't know about this game, where if you get the Pokédex really late, you'll have to face your rival in exactly his first or second appearance, but and then his final or second to last form will just sort of be standing there and be like, I'm going to challenge you to a battle, and then he doesn't. Either way, I hope you all had fun. This has been peteyboo, playing and glitching Pokemon Blue version, and I will see you next time where we take on the Elite Four. And then maybe after that, we'll do a few miscellaneous glitches that don't really help with the story at all. See ya. Goodbye.